It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Denver, where we'll see the Nuggets going up against the Utah Jazz. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. That gives them 4 straight wins. They'll be going for 5 tonight, playing at a high level for sure. Well, if you want to describe the two teams going at it tonight, they are fresh, young, and hungry. Kenny, how hard is it for these two coaches to get their guys to play consistently?
I mean, experience is probably the most valuable tool in the NBA, and that inexperience makes it hard. You know, it's a teaching tool. You got to yell a lot, start pulling your hair out. That's why I'm bald, because I was pulling my hair out, you know, to some of my younger players that I play with. But it's important to reinforce that. Tough love.
Yeah, you know, you can't let the young guys get too high or too low. You know, both teams are making excellent progress. Should be a good fight tonight, Ernie.
Fresh, young, and hungry. That would be fresh, young, and hungry.
That's right.
Great movie.
I need a sandwich right now.
Yeah.
Which one of those is Kevin Harlan? I don't know, but let's check in with him.
He's probably hungry.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the
Everyone is in their seats here at the Pepsi Center as the Nuggets look to grab a win here in downtown Denver, Colorado. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a good outing against Portland.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Conley out there with Mitchell. And it's Gay in at the small forward position.
You know, as I watched Derek Favors last season, he continued to develop his offense. He was a big, unpolished athlete coming into the league. Had some conditioning problems, but now it seems like he's on track to be a force as a power forward.
Now here's Conley. Favors sets the pick for Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Heck, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Talking about Derek Favors, his points per game average went up last season, as it is done in each of his 6 seasons in the league. He's an ascending player.
He is, you know, definitely refined his moves down on the blocks, and he's also become much improved at passing out of the double team, averaging a career high in assists last season as well. The arrow is certainly pointing up for Mr. Favors.
Mitchell passes to Favors. There's the pick. Gobert with a screen for Gay. Gay is doubled. Conley with a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Screen by Fareed. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Gay.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert, and he dunks it down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right,
Yeah,
Kevin?
that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Here's Barton after the basket by Utah. Jokic passes to Barton. Money from the wing. Barton's got his first points in this one. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Pass to Gay. Gobert the screen. Here's Mitchell, coming off a solid outing against Portland. And the shot is good. Mitchell's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Murray. Now the pass to Jokic. The feed now to Barton. Screen by Fareed. 6 on the shot clock. Barton passes to the body guard. Murray, good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Gay. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system. And I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
For a long time, critics have gotten on Gay for his lack of efficiency, but he quieted some of those voices Clark last year with his play and stats.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, across the board, he made nice improvements, not only in his scoring, but also his ability to create shots for others.
Here's the bodyguard. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They set the screen. Here's Jokic. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. So it's the Jazz now. Mitchell dishes to Favors. Stolen by Fareed. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 5 more.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert the screen. Inside. Up off the screen. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Pass to the body. The tray. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to talk with Quinn Snyder for a moment. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report. And he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Fareed. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guy's an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
All right, Doris. Now Murray. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Here's Jokic. He's covered by Gay, but they'll get another chance. Here's Murray. And that misses. That would have put him up. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Favors with the screen. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Outside Conley. They double team Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert the pass to Gay. Lets it go from deep. The shot is off. And Denver the other way now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it, but one of them has got to win tonight.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. The Nuggets missed the postseason again last year. Never really had a good look at it and just fell in back of the pack.
And it's the second straight year of not playing playoff basketball in Denver. This coming on the heels of 10 straight bursts between 04 and 13.
Moutier, he's checked in for Denver. And Utah with a change here, too. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Murray. Feeds it to Conley. Dishes it to Favors. A good look from Conley. Another miss by Utah.
And, you know, for Denver, historically, they've enjoyed a lot of success for a long time. I mean, missing the playoffs consecutively might have been the wake-up call they needed to try something different going forward.
Here's Jokic. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. He's got 6.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Conley dishes to Gay. Takes the 13-footer. Some solid defense from Fareed.
And listen, it's sometimes really hard for teams like the Nuggets to know when to rebuild. So while they weren't quite sure what they had coming into last season, by the end of it, they had a clear idea of what direction they needed to head into for the future.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
A different look for Utah. Lyles checked in for Favors. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mitchell, and Trey Burke subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Moutier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The dish to Plumlee. There's a screen. He kicks it to Murray. Burke grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Passes it to Lyles. He feeds it to Burke. Gay in the corner from downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets. Moutier with the ball. Kicks it to Gordon. He dishes it to Moutier. Shot clock at 6. Off target there with the little leaner.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Gay is double. Pass to Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In third, the Jazz.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
It's stolen. They're running to stop the drought. Poked away. Denver in the lead. On the wing, Chandler fires for three, and that one's good. Chandler's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Gay outside. Here's the screen. Here's Burke. Buries it from three-point range.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Now here's Plumlee. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Cannot hit, so Utah will take it the other way. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. It's Gay on the wing. And it's blocked by Gordon. Chandler outside. The pass to Gordon. And the three off target. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree, and a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And of course, the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago, and never really got back on track.
And Plumlee pitched to Mudiay. 6 on the shot clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And, getting back to Aaron Gordon, his defense is really what had scouts most excited. He has the rare combination of strength, lateral quickness, and ups to defend multiple positions.
And talking about Aaron Gordon, everyone knew coming in that he was kind of unrefined. You're betting on his upside and hoping that he develops a consistent shot. And boy, if he does, you're talking about a guy who could become a perennial all-star.
Well, perhaps one of the most intriguing draft picks of this past summer, Emmanuel Mudiay, can be a game-changing player. Was going to play, Clark, as you recall, at SMU for Larry Brown.
He sure was, and went overseas instead. So we don't know a ton about him other than his reputation is sterling. Now we'll see if he can live up to it.
And how about Mudiay, guys? He has a very interesting upbringing. Born in the Congo, grew up in Texas, then spent last season in China. Already a very well-traveled young man for a player of his age.
Utah calls timeout.
And with Mudiay, you can't ignore what he does on the court. He has amazing size at the point guard spot, excellent vision, and is a natural playmaker for his squad.
Here's Bogdanovich. And there's the feed to Burke. Off the screen. Can't get it to go. Plumlee with some nice D. And even 3-on-3 break. The shot by Chandler wide open. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Denver shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. They set the pick. Plumlee with the screen. Kicks it out to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Lyles. Utah has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now here's Burke. He's covered closely. It's Gay on the wing. the go-ahead bucket, no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
The Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Pass to Jokic. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by the Jazz. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And for the Jazz, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Mitchell is out there with Conley. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Favors can't get it to go. Well, the Jazz look like the team we're used to seeing for so long last year. A big part of that was how they dictated the pace, Greg, of the game.
Very good point. I mean, the Jazz did a great job of slowing things down and avoiding turning things into a track meet, just focusing on playing to their strengths.
Now here's Favors. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
This is to Mitchell. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Missed inside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Barton. Shoots off the screen. And again, Denver no good. Here's Mitchell. Fareed defending. And there's the 3-second violation.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA, where the Jazz ranked. First in opponent offense, second in second chance points, and they were ranked third in blocks. A good, solid defensive team in the paint.
And the hallmark for this team is that stifling defense. I mean, you mentioned that ranking. Lowest opponent's points per game. They just grind teams down and really just took the life out of them.
Passes it to Jokic. Clock at 6. Here's the bodyguard. Buries the long-range jumper. The bodyguard's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nuggets. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
The Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Jokic. And good as it rattles through the hoop. 8 points for him. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Favors. Here's Gobert. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Bossie's checked in for the Nuggets. And Utah also making a switch. Rodney Hood's checked in for Bogdanovich. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now Murray. He's got 5. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
You
know, the Nuggets could create their offense, but they still would have trouble knocking down the shots. Just didn't have a lot of dead-eye laser shooters. Every field goal attempt with them was an adventure.
On defense, the Jazz. It's a three-point game. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barton, and Silk gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Fareed, a screen on Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barton. A three-pointer off the mark. Nuggets did have their problems on the offensive end, too. Something that's rare for them, hitting the open shot and the mid-range shot and beyond being one of them.
You know, Kevin, how about being last in the league in catch and shoot field goal percentage? I mean, got a good amount of looks that way, but really struggled shooting only 34% in those situations.
Denver with the ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Murray, the pass to the body part. Unloads. And another miss by Denver. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Mitchell dishes to Conley. He kicks to Gobert. And it's Denver with the rebound. The bodyguard's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Gobert. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 8 points a game, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Misses off the right eye.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And stolen by Favors. There's the dish to Conley. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Conley's got 5.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here's Jokic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
That free throw good from Kenneth Fareed.
And, you know, guys, a high-energy post player like Kenneth Fareed excels at doing the dirty work. As a matter of fact, he's nicknamed the Manimal for good reason. Very few players in the league possess this combination of energy and aggressiveness.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Favors. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Murray, the pass to Barton. Screen by Fareed. Here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Denver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, last season, the Jazz ended up 3rd in the Northwest, but They had to be happy about that finish after coming in last in 2014. I really thought it was a much better overall season for them last season.
Conley gets the bucket.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Murray, over by Conley. They set the screen. Murray, the pass to Jokic. He feeds it to Murray. From deep three-point range, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Plumlee is checked in for Denver. Chandler comes in for the bodyguard. And a switcher also for Utah. Hayes checked in. Kicks to Barton. A three ball. And the shot is good. Barton's got the lead up to 5 now for Denver. And for the Jazz in their own division last year, they went 9-7, Greg, against the rest of the Northwest.
Yeah, it's been a while since the Jazz have won the division. They got those back-to-back titles back in 07 and 08. But if they keep improving, Kevin, the way they did a season ago, I got a feeling they'll be back on top soon enough.
And so here's Denver, following the shot by Rudy Gay. And here is Conley. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational, the way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Here's Barton. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Murray. The pass to Jokic. The jump hook looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Hood dishes to Gay. And Jokic with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
And we've seen it all, guys. The Nuggets have been in free fall the last couple years. Part of that is their play at home, where GA, they used to be invincible.
You remember back in the day, Kevin, I mean, one of the most difficult places to play was in Denver. I mean, you're dealing with the thin air, but that hasn't been the case here of late.
George Karl just prided his team on what they did at home.
Shoot two.
And he makes the first.
You know, Denver ended with the 19-22 record at home last season, and that's a far cry from when the Nuggets would typically win 30 or more games at home.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. Boutier comes in for Will Barton. Then for the Jazz, Lyles checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mitchell, and it's Burke in for Mike Conley. Both good from the line that time.
And you'd have to go all the way back to their dreadful 2003 campaign to find the last time the Nuggets went below 500 at home. Very strange to see them be just mediocre in this building last season. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Murray. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. They set the pick. Chandler right side. Denver the rebound. Denver passing it around. Murray kicks to Gordon. Plumlee sets the pick for Gordon. Another shot. Utah with the rebound.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Now here's Burke. Shot on the wing, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And now the Nuggets fast break. Here's Murray, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
Some nice numbers in this one for Boss. He has 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
And Utah making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. So he gets them both.
A lot of NBA teams have been outright buying developmental league teams. I mean, the Jazz did that last season. They purchased the Idaho Stampede last March, and we see more and more of that happening. One-on-one affiliations between D-League teams and NBA teams.
Chandler with the steal. The feed to Murray. Launches a three, and that one's good. Murray's got 13 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Utah calls timeout. Well, last year the Jazz acquired the Stampede from the D-League. It makes sense. They'll have a designated place now to develop, break all their young talent.
And Kevin, it's really a key for the Jazz to have those extra minutes available for all those young talents to get an opportunity to get confidence, but also to learn your system. I think more and more NBA teams will follow this route of buying D-League teams.
Here's Bogdanovich. Clarkson with the ball. Gay outside. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package at the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that for a player of his height. He is a true talent.
Now here's Chandler. 14 points from him.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Gay passes to Lyles. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Clark Lyles, one of the many great players to come out of Kentucky and be eligible for this draft. He didn't wow as much as his teammates. I'm telling you what, he can play.
He's got a lot of game. He's actually one of my sleepers, Kevin, because he can do everything well. He can handle it. He goes both ways. He can shoot it. He defends. Really good IQ. I like this guy as being a surprise producer as an NBA player.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And guys, with Lyles playing out of position can be a blessing and a curse. I mean, he didn't get to play in his comfort zone and put up big numbers, but his skill set grew from the minutes he had to spend outside of that comfort zone.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mudiay. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Tell you what I like about Lyles is that he has a bit of an old man game about him. He's an old head, plays within himself, good at every small intangible thing on the court, just has a real nice feel for how to play.
For Denver, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. He's off on the second.
And, you know, Denver was not that good against the West last season, but they weren't as bad as you would have thought. Managed to get 19 wins against the rest of the conference, and we know how tough the West is, so that's not shabby.
Well, and last year for the Nuggets, they were really searching, and they finished 12th in the Western Conference. Greg, they were 30-52.
You know, not a great place to be.
No,
let's face it. I mean,
no.
Kevin, Denver never really had a shot at the postseason, but weren't good enough to land a high draft pick either.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Now here's Burke. 1:04 left in the first half. Clarkson dishes to Gay. Jazz passing it around. Another miss by Utah.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
They're very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Burke with it, now defended by Moutier. Bogdanovich, it's good. The assist that time from Burke. Bogdanovich has got it back down to single digits for Utah. Campazzo, rebounded by the Jazz. Lyles got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Gay with it, working on Plumlee, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
The Jazz have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That one misses for Gay.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Back to Chandler. Picked his pocket. With 1 on the clock, no luck. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Nuggets ahead, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with those quick cuts, they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, it was a huge first half for their bench, a.k.a. the others, played pretty good. When you get a boost like this, it always gives a team a lift. And given how well the others are contributing, we'll probably continue to see more minutes for them in the second half. Starters or not, when players are producing, you gotta ride them, cowboy.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Denver with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Ross is out there with Will Barton. Then it's the bodyguard. Then there's Kenneth Fareed. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Favors can't get it to go.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
From the arc. Offensive rebound, and still gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Full 24-second shot clock. Here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 17.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gobert the pass to Conley. And that one's good. Conley's got 9 points. The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Jokic. He's got 17. The pass to the bodyguard. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got his third rebound tonight. Favors with the screen. There's the lob to the hoop. Tries to save it. Here's Jokic. Takes the 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Favors, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed. You know, Clark, the thing you like about Derek Favors is he keeps adding to his game every year. You forget how young he is, too.
That's exactly right. We need a reminder. This guy came into the league very early, right after a year of college. Seems like he's been around forever.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loop shots.
No good on the free throw.
And for Favors and his youth, he has made big strides. And in a few years' time could be one of the more dominant bigs in our league.
And he's good on the second.
And guys, with Favors, his development, you know, you forget. Sometimes it takes big men a little longer to figure it out. I mean, he's certainly been putting it together here the last few seasons.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 22 points for him. Jazz trail by 9. And it's Conley penetrating. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And that one's good, Barton.
Guys, this doesn't look like the same team defensively we saw in the first half. I mean, they're flat as day-old cop.
And the Jazz call time here. Outside Conley. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Gay. He's got 10. That one goes. Count it. Gay's got 12 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The Nuggets leading by 8. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Murray. The rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Gobert the screen. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Gobert with a wide open look. And it's off the back rim. No good. Denver's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Screen by Fareed. Pass to the body from deep. Here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Screen by Fareed. Jokic, no good.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 now.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jokic passes to Murray. Screen by Fareed. Shot off the pick. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Jazz trail by 5. And it's Conley penetrating. Stolen away. Here's Barton. Over by Conley. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Michael Conley picks one up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Goods checked in for the Jazz. And that one misses. Jazz trail by 7.
And we all know Utah is a very young team. Last year, only the 76ers were younger. Still very competitive given the age and the lack of experience from this group.
Clark, an interesting fact about the Jazz and their age last year. At one point, they didn't even have the oldest starting 5 in the state of Utah. Now think of this. The starting 5 of BYU, Greg and I were just talking about this, had an older average than Utah did.
Yeah, amazing. You look at the ages of Exum and Gobert and Favors. Makes sense that would be the case.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Now Murray. 13 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. With the fadeaway. The rebound by Mitchell.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Favors sets the pick for Conley. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And guys, one thing sometimes gets lost. I mean, Mike Conley is a proven winner. Remember, you go back in high school, won 3 state titles, and the one season at Ohio State led them to the national title game. So that aspect of what he brings, the intangibles, you're going to be a winner if Mike Conley's on your roster.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. And for Mike Conley, growing up, he played on some tremendously talented teams. Guys like Greg Oden, Josh McRoberts, his teammates.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he never had to really look for his own offense to win games with those kind of players around him. He came into the league more focused on setting up his teammates, and that's what he does well.
Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Gobert, the screen. Conley kicks to Gobert. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Here's Barton. He's got 8. 5 to shoot. He used that pick just right. Barton's got 10.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Favors. Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Here's the bodyguard. Traps in the tray. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Conley kicks to Hood. Dishes it to Favors. The 17-footer. Denver grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early. Feeds it to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Denver again with the bucket.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Floats one up. It's deflected. Now Murray. He's got 13. He kicks to Barton. Stolen by Conley. One-on-one here. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 9.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Murray. There's the dish to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. Hood kicks to Mitchell. Tries from 10. Denver grabs the miss. Fareed's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Murray dishes to Fareed. Murray, the pass to the body. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the game for the bodyguard, he's got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
That one is off. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Favors. Bogdanovich comes in for Rodney Hood. Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Burke in for Mike Conley. No luck that time either. Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Moutier. Now here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Shots good by Lyles.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Moutier with the basket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Burke kicks to Clarkson. Tries again. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gobert.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Moutier, no good. Here's Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Clarkson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now just a three-point Nugget lead.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Murray dishes to Moutier. Right wing. Chandler kicks to Murray. There's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Now, here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Burke, the pass to Lyles. Here's Gobert, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Moutier with the basket.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And here's Clarkson. And Bogdanovich kicks to Clarkson. Gobert the screen. Here's Burke. Misses off the left iron.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Clarkson kicks to Burke, and it's good. Burke's got 5 now.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lets it go with a 3. Murray, no good.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Here's Burke. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
For Denver, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, Murray. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Jazz trail by 4, and Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Favors, then it's Conley, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. And that one's good by Favors.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Here's Barton. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. That's good. He's got 27.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now here is Conley. Favors sets the pick for Gay. Kicks to Mitchell. Wide open look. And right through it goes.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Outside Gordon. Here's Jokic. He's covered by Favors. Denver making a switch here. Fareed is checked in. Now the pass to Jokic. For the three, Chandler. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Conley. Favors sets the pick for Conley. Left side Favors. Lots of room. They get it again. Now the feed to Mitchell. And he hits it to tie the game up. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Pass to Barton. Pass to Fareed. There's the screen. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Jazz have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line, and on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Nuggets trail by 3. Chandler outside. Jokic passes to Barton. To end the run, and he sinks the layup.
They were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Now here is Conley. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Gay sets the pick for Conley, using his post move to get the 2 points.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
This is to Fareed. Passes it to Jokic. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. He has 29.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell dishes to Conley. There's the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Conley's got the lead back up to 3 now for Utah.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
Here's Barton to tie it up. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And Fareed sends it back. And he gets it back. Here's Mitchell. Fareed defending. Mitchell's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that one's good. He has 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Denver grabs the miss. Fareed's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
The Nuggets trail. Barton passes to the bodyguard to take the lead. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. There is just no way Clark could tell who was going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Clark, that's a great point. When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Four on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell from beyond the arc, and then some. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the 4th quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
And the pass to Jokic. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. 33 points for him.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Conley left side. Gay in the corner. Lets a floater go, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Denver, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Moutier dishes to Barton. Pass to the bodyguard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Aussie's checked in for Moutier. Utah has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Conley kicks to Gay. Back to Conley. Gobert, the screen. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Conley, the pass to Gay. Another miss by Gay. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Murray, screened by Fareed. Murray, no good.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
He lobs it up, and then Gay with the dunk.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Here's Jokic after Rudy Gay's bucket. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Gay outside. Here's Mitchell. Favors with the screen. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Gay with no one around. Another miss by Gay. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. That's good. And 12 points for the bodyguard. Here is Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. Favors with the screen. Gay kicks to Conley. Gay outside. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Gay's got 8 here in the quarter.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Jokic passes to Murray. Feeds to Barton. Pass to Jokic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Derek Favors.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
He hits the second from the line. Jazz leading by 3. Utah calls timeout.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Now here's Conley. He's covered by Murray. Back to Conley. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
To the middle. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jokic.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
That's tipped. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. And Favors kicks to Gay. Favors sets the pick for Gay. Can't hit. And the Nuggets going the other way. Now here's Conley. He kicks it to Mitchell. There's the 3. Kenneth Faried grabs the board. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Murray. To tie it up. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Utah calls timeout. They're up by 3. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Puts up the baby hook. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Murray.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Conley dishes to Gay, and Favors kicks to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Check out the game for Silk. 8 rebounds, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's Jokic. Poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gay outside. Gobert the screen. It's Gay on the wing. Mitchell cleans up the mess with the savage put-back flush. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
Burke with it. And so it's Utah with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Mike, you guys really turned it around in the second half. Tell us what changed.
We just started playing basketball again. I told the guys at halftime that we can't just turn it on and off. We got to be able to keep the pedal to the metal, and guys came out and defensively focused, and guys are making the double extra plays to get defensive stops.
Mike, thank you. Kevin, it's usually about those second and third efforts.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Rudy Gay.
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing player.
There must be something about playing on the road that brings out the best in him. I haven't seen this in a player in a while. He gave a very focused and determined effort. And this effort is the biggest reason they're walking away with this win, Ernie, Kenny.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.